G. Annual Master Budget System. Purpose, use, and time frame. The master budget is a comprehensive financial plan for a specific period, typically one fiscal year, divided into monthly or quarterly segments. It translates strategic objectives into operational and financial targets. It is most appropriate for stable operating environments where annual planning aligns with performance evaluation and compensation systems, components, and interrelationships. The master budget consists of operating budgets, sales, production, direct materials, labor, overhead, selling and administrative, and financial budgets, cash budget, budgeted income statement, budgeted balance sheet. The sales budget drives most other components. Production planning determines materials, labor, and overhead needs, which ultimately affect cash flows and financial statements. Development, benefits, limitations, and application. It is developed sequentially, beginning with sales forecasts and ending with pro forma statements. Benefits include coordination, accountability, and performance measurement. Limitations include rigidity and reliance on forecasts. It is recommended when detailed annual planning is required. Managers must prepare schedules, adjust for incremental sales or cost changes, and analyze financial statement impact. G. Project Budgeting System. Purpose, use, and time frame. Project budgeting is designed for temporary, unique initiatives such as construction, IT implementation, or research projects. The time frame matches the project's life cycle rather than a fiscal year. It is appropriate when costs and revenues are traceable to a specific objective, components, and development. A project budget includes direct materials, direct labor, overhead, milestones, and contingency allowances. Development involves work breakdown structures, cost estimation, scheduling, and resource allocation. Interrelationships exist between task completion, cost control, and timeline adherence. Benefits, limitations, and application. Benefits include detailed cost control and accountability. Limitations include uncertainty in estimates and scope changes. It is recommended for contract-based or capital-intensive activities. Managers prepare cost projections, revise budgets for scope changes, and calculate incremental cost impacts on profitability. G. Activity-based budgeting system. Purpose, use, and time frame. ABB focuses on budgeting costs based on activities required to produce and sell products. It aligns with activity-based costing principles and is appropriate when overhead costs are significant and driven by multiple cost drivers. It is generally prepared annually but may support longer-term cost management, components, and development. ABB begins with sales forecasts, identifies required activities, estimates cost driver volumes, and assigns resource costs to activities. The budget reflects expected activity levels rather than historical spending patterns. Interrelationships exist between demand forecasts and operational capacity planning. Benefits, limitations, and application. Benefits include improved cost accuracy and identification of non-value-added activities. Limitations include complexity and data requirements. It is recommended when overhead allocation distortions exist. Managers calculate activity cost changes resulting from incremental production adjustments.